Hi everybody, my name is Luke Mick. Whether you're a returning subscriber or a new visitor, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to be doing an unboxing. In front of me, I have the brand new Solid Metal Nightmares box set, the films of Shinya Tsukamoto by Arrow Video. I am incredibly excited to dig into this gorgeous looking box set. I'm a big fan of extreme Asian cinema and just experimental filmmaking in general, and I feel like this man is a very prolific figure in those respective genres. I've known of Tetsuo the Iron Man for many years, but I have never actually seen it because I usually wait for a Blu-ray release before I watch a lot of films. And with this box set, we finally get a release of Tetsuo the Iron Man, plus 7 other feature-length films and 2 short films from the man behind Tetsuo, which was something that I was incredibly excited for when Arrow announced this, because I knew that this is the type of box set that would really speak to me. It's really up my alley, I think. So when this was announced, I bought it immediately. I had never had such a intense reaction to an Arrow Video announcement. I get excited about a lot of their releases, but this one in particular, I was just like, holy shit. I have to buy this right now. If you don't know much about these films for some reason, Arrow Video released a nice supercut compilation trailer that includes bits and pieces of all these movies as an announcement marketing tool for this box set. Check that trailer out if you're interested in what types of movies these are, if you are unaware. But without any further ado, let's get into the opening of this box. So we'll start by just taking another peek at the front here. You can see lots of black, gray, white, and red artwork around this entire box. Again, the side is very nice, giving you the titles to all the films, that massive list there. And on the back we have details of all the films included in the set, plus the special features. And just note also that this is a limited edition box set. I'm not sure how many copies it's limited to, but you can still grab this set for $64.99 on Diabolic DVD's website. I did notice that it spiked up to about $100 on Amazon today, which is, I'm filming this the day after this released, so grab it while you can, is what I'll say. And the first thing I noticed about this box set, actually, is they didn't use the normal sized Arrow Video clear Amaray cases. They went with these thin ones, which I personally don't have in my collection until now. I think the most recent Female Prisoner Scorpion box set re-released used those thin cases. I could be wrong, but I don't mind it. It makes the whole presentation and package a bit more sleek, and they work. They get the job done. It doesn't really bother me at all. So let's take everything out of this nice hard shell that Arrow has provided us. And the first thing on the top here that I've pulled out is this nice hardcover booklet with pretty much the same image that you see there on the main shell. So this has about 56 pages in it, I believe. It's in color. I believe every page is colored in some way. I looked through it briefly before pulling the camera out, and it seems like each film kind of has its own little section in this book. So if you get this box set, you'll have the pleasure of being able to look through this. And usually Arrow only sends the booklets with these collections on their first limited run. So once this sells out, I'm guessing this book is not going to be very easy to find. So that's just another little bit of a reminder from me to you that you should buy this as soon as possible before it sells out. We also have a poster here which has the artwork that we see on the front, and it's a double-sided poster. The second side has artwork for Tetsuo the Iron Man. And now let's actually go through the movies in order of where they are in the collection. So the first one here is, of course, Tetsuo the Iron Man and Tetsuo 2. So the way they decided to go with putting these discs in cases is that each disc, or each case, has one disc in it with 2 films. And of course, as Arrow normally has, you can flip the cover inside out to get the artwork for the second film in this case here. This case has a little bit of a promotional material for other Arrow releases, Arrow Academy stuff, and the disc 1 is right here. And now I have flipped the cover inside out, so we now get the Tetsuo 2 cover art here, and I kind of prefer this one to the other one actually. I don't know if this is original artwork for the film, but it looks more old school than the other one does, and I like the kind of pink and kind of dark blue colors on this one. And the spine also, it continues to say Tetsuo 1 and 2, so no matter which artwork you have on this, it'll still have both films listed on the side, which is a nice touch. And of course it has information on the back here for Tetsuo 2. And this disc also contains the short film The Adventure of Densho Kozo, which is kind of like a precursor to Tetsuo the Iron Man, if I'm not mistaken. So very cool to have that as an included piece in this collection. The next case here contains Tokyo Fist and Bullet Ballet. The only other film of his that I had heard of other than the Tetsuo films was Tokyo Fist, so with the announcement of this box set, I was also very excited to finally have the opportunity to watch this film. We'll go to the spine. It has both films' names there, and we have the information on the back, of course, for Tokyo Fist. And if we open it up, we get, of course, the second disc. No insert on the inside, but I will flip this inside out to see the other artwork for this case. And here is the artwork for Bullet Ballet. Again, I think I prefer the secondary cover art. This is an amazing cover. I hadn't seen it until I just flipped it inside out. I'm very impressed with this. And the side has both films on the spine and information on Bullet Ballet. The next case here has A Snake of June and Vital. I love this cover art as well. I'm pretty sure all of this cover art is commissioned by Arrow Video, actually. So that Tetsuo 2 was probably made by Arrow, but it looked really good regardless. I think a lot of the artwork they did for this looks really great. We have the titles of the films on the spine, of course, and information on the back. We're kind of getting in the rhythm of things here. Kind of see the same thing over and over again. And we have the third disc, and something I'm noticing about these discs is that they're actually kind of like quadrants of this picture. So if you were to put them all in 2x2, you would see his, I don't know what you'd call that, robotic, steampunked face. So that's that. I'm going to flip this inside out. And here is the cover for Vital. I think I prefer A Snake of June's cover a little bit more, so I'll probably keep it on that one, but that's that. And this case also includes the short film Haze, which is obviously included in this box set. It just doesn't get its own case or side title because it is one of the short films in this collection. And we are now on to the last case in the box set here. We have Kotoko and Killing. Killing being his newest film, which was released in 2018, if I'm not mistaken. So he's still an active director, which is really awesome. This is good artwork here. We got some mirror effect going on, which is pretty cool. We'll open it up, and the inside is what you'd expect to see, just the reversed cover and the disc making the final piece of the picture of him right there. And here is the final piece of artwork that is included in these cases here, the cover art for Killing. And I think that Arrow is boasting that this is the Killing's first time on home video, which is really awesome for anyone who was able to see it when it was released in 2018. It must be great to finally be able to get this on physical media, which is awesome. So that's Killing. And there you have it. That's the entire Shinya Tsukamoto Arrow Video Solid Metal Nightmares box set. I'm so excited to dig in to all of these films. I feel like I've been waiting so long to watch this man's work, and I'm excited to be able to finally do that on the Blu-ray format. So, if you are interested in this box set, based on the presentation alone, Arrow never really disappoints in my opinion. It's a very nifty, sweet box set. The packaging is nice and sturdy. There's lots of good cover art. A lot of bonus features I'm sure are included on these discs. It comes with a cool poster and a pretty nice hardcover booklet. So if you're interested in grabbing this, I recommend grabbing it as soon as you possibly can. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. And if you want to see more content like this, or Arrow Video and Criterion related haul videos, or reviews, then subscribe to the channel because that's what I do here. Thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you later.